I'm to come in.
Okay, so, okay, but you are on, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me make some calls and let's see what you do.
I guess I'm gonna have to. How will I know when people are tuned in? I guess it might be.
Man, you live, brother. You better rock it. You live. You live in
I
public.
gotta sit back over there then.
No, you on right there, sir.
Okay, well.
You're on the air.
Yes, I know I'm on the air, brother. That's my training.
Go for it, sir.
Hotep, Black Power. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom alaikum. Alafia. Peace. Black laws for all black people. My name is Dashan Farad. I'm the Minister of Information for the Black Panther Party movement, located here in Washington, D.C. or Banneker City. We are nationally organized and legally advised by Attorney General Dr. Malik Zulu Shabazz, who is also the national president and founder of Black Lawyers for Justice, which is also headquartered here in Washington, D.C. Welcome to our update. When I say our update, the Black Panther Party movement's update, sometimes we call it our National War Report. Most often you hear it referred to by that name. So I'm here to speak with you a few minutes to give you a report on what's taking place with our organization. And just to be very clear, family, as I've stated in other broadcasts, for those of you that keep calling, and we have been receiving your calls, but for those of you who I've been speaking with, just to remind you, people who may not be aware of this, there are several organizations that refer to themselves as or use the name Black Panther or Black Panther Party. There's not just one organization, and a lot of people call us at headquarters or email us on Facebook, and they say, oh, I didn't know you all were still here. And this is very amazing to me because, you know, we have Google, we have YouTube, and we've had YouTube now well over 20 years. YouTube is going on well over 20 years, and specifically in the past 15 years, it's blown up in terms of black activism. So you see via YouTube the various Panther organizations, or we say the Panther formations. All of us follow the tradition of the original Black Panther Party, founded October 15, 1966 by brothers Bobby Seale and Dr. Huey P. Newton. We all follow that tradition, but there's some variations, okay? But there are several organizations across the country that use the title Black Panther. Some call themselves Black Panther Party. Some call themselves New Black Panther Party, of which, by the way, I was a member of. The New Black Panther Party was founded in 1989 in Dallas, Texas, by Brother Aaron Michaels and Brother Captain David Fordman. I was a member of that organization at the time when Attorney Dr. Malik Zulu Shabazz was the national chairman. Immediately after the passing of our Black Power General, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, he had joined. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was a member of the Nation of Islam under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He was also the Nation of Islam's national spokesman. When he got suspended, make a long story short, he came into the New Black Panther Party in 1997. In 1998, he was elected as the national chairman, and he served in that position until his passing in February of 2001, Ashe. And that is when Attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz had succeeded him, and he became the national chairman, and he had served from 2001 to 2013. And then after him, of course, we had Brother Hashim Nzinga, and after he became an ancestor, say maybe 4 years ago, Attorney Shabazz came back as the National Chairman Emeritus, and then he stepped down from that position. I'm sorry, he was Chairman Emeritus, and then he assumed the full role of National Chairman in Brother Hashim's absence until it was filled in. So he was the interim Black Panther Party, New Black Panther Party National Chairman. And he held on that position briefly. So anyway, I'm just saying all that to emphasize that there are several organizations that are called the Black Panther Party, or they use the title Black Panther. We distinguish ourselves by referring to ourselves as the Black Panther Party movement. And of course, if you haven't seen it already, you can go on our site. I'm not sure if you can see it on our page, but go on our site, blackpanthermovement.net. That is PantherPartyMovement.net, and there you will see our platform, what we represent, what we're about, what we advocate, how we are slightly different from some of the other Panther formations, and how we are slightly different from the original Black Panther Party for self-defense. We never say old. We always say the original Black Panther Party for self-defense, and we definitely pay homage to our elders, living or who are ancestors or known or unknown, Ashe. Well, family, so far we have been receiving your calls. Those of you that have expressed interest, we receive your DMs. We have a high volume of calls, literally from across the country. Family, those of you who are called, I'm going to ask you to do this here. I'm noticing that most of you are calling, and you keep calling and calling, but you're not leaving voicemails, you're not leaving texts, okay? I know that most of the phone calls we get are coming from people who are interested, potential recruits, and of course some critics or people that are just outright crazy. We get a lot of phone calls from mega white folks. We understand it, but some of you have emailed us. Those of you that are interested in joining, quite a few of you have contacted us, but you're not leaving messages, okay? You're not leaving texts. So we don't know if you're a recruit or not. You know, we don't want to call a number and then get cussed out or physically threatened by a mega white person. So we're going to ask that when you call that number, whether it's the 347 number or the 240 number, leave a message. Leave a message. So with that being said, I'm happy to say again that we are rapidly receiving phone calls from across the nation. We have interest literally from coast to coast, up and down, etc., etc. And we will be returning all of your calls as soon as possible. We're going to be setting up a national Zoom call very soon with Dr. Shabazz. He wishes to speak to our potential recruits. We were supposed to have one last week. We had to postpone it, and we were supposed to have one today, but we had to postpone it. But keep in mind, as a rule of thumb, most of our meetings are going to be held Wednesdays, usually at 7 p.m. Like I said, we call this the National War Report, generally, to give you, you're not just going to be hearing from me, you'll be hearing from Dr. Shabazz as well as our other organizers from across the country, members of the Black Panther Party movement or our affiliates, people who are not members of the Black Panther movement, but they work with us, like our brother John C. Barnett. Look up Brother John C. Barnett, this brother down south, raising hell for justice. Currently, we are engaged in several campaigns to bring justice to our brothers and sisters who have been either unjustly killed by police or law enforcement, or by race soldiers, if you would, or people who have been assaulted by the aforementioned. We are currently working definitely on the brother Nolan Wells case. We're investigating that, and we're working on the case of our brother, the little brother, excuse me, family, the 1-year-old little brother who was shot by the police. They accused the mother of stealing something from Walmart. His name escapes me right now. Please excuse me, family. We're working on Attorney Shabazz. Attorney Shabazz, just to let you know, every Wednesday night regarding that, Attorney Shabazz has launched or relaunched a national legal training class, okay? This class, it's a legal workshop, because remember, he is the president and founder of Black Lawyers for Justice. He's relaunched a legal training workshop called Save Our Sons. Save Our Sons. Now, to be clear, he's not at all, even though this here is focused on black men, young black men in particular, we're not neglecting sisters. We're not at all neglecting black women, okay? Not at all. It's just that right now, keep in mind that when we discuss white supremacy, something that Dr. Cleo Monaco has said before, white supremacy is patriarchal. It always attacks men. It always, oh, thank you. Thank
Bring
you.
me
Dr.
on.
Shabazz.
Bring me on.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, of course, he interrupted my national report. I want to bring on, I'm just telling them about this right here, or the other, okay.
All right, we'll finish it up and bring me on.
I want to bring on our, the national
Supervisor.
supervisor.
And attorney.
Now, you know I'm going to call you that, dear brother. I said it 5 times.
Supervisor and attorney.
Yes, supervisor, national organizer, legal advisor, and the attorney at war, Dr. Malik Zulu Shabazz, Black Power.
All right. Woo! Boy, we working. Black Power. Can you?
You on, brother?
Am I good?
Hold on, bro. I'm zooming in on you now, bro.
No, don't zoom in too much.
No, you good, brother.
I don't want you zooming in. You be all up in my nostrils.
No, you good, brother. I promise you.
I'm cool on
I
that.
promise you.
Okay. Well, stay in here.
No, I don't want you to hear me smacking, brother.
Okay. Black Powers. We in the office, man. We are in our one of our headquarters. We're actually in the national headquarters for Black Lawyers for Justice. We're in the Justice Department where we're dealing with the injustices of white America. Okay, greetings to y'all. My name is Brother Attorney Malik Shabazz. I just came off my personal page, Malik Z. Shabazz, teaching my legal rights class, Save Our Sons. We're going to put that recording over here. We're going to pin it. Okay, so every activist, every father, every person in our community, I want you to watch the class that I did tonight and watch my legal classes on Wednesday night. On Wednesday night, I teach how black people need to handle police encounters. I deal with justice. I deal with the law. And I think you need to know that. Okay, so as Black Panthers, you're duty bound to know the law. Okay, the Honorable Dr. Huey P. Newton, who was in law school, he was on his way to becoming a lawyer. So, hello. He was on his way to becoming a lawyer, and he didn't, but he always taught to know the law. The Panther is famous for the law book and the gun. They knew Fourth Amendment, they knew Second Amendment, they knew First Amendment, and they used to run off that California penal code to the police officers, and you saw it in the movie Panther. When Huey cocked his gun and said that California law didn't allow for the bullet to be in the chamber while he was in the vehicle, but I'm paraphrasing, but he threw that round in the chamber and said, but now the law allows you well, he said, are those guns loaded? That's what he said. Are those guns loaded? He said, according to California law, can't be loaded while it's in the vehicle, but he threw that round in and jacked that goddamn round. And he came out and told him, it's loaded now, pig. And that's how it really went down. That movie and that scene in the movie Panther wasn't far from the truth. Honorable Dr. Huey P. Newton knew the law, was headed to be a lawyer. Khalid Muhammad, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, my teacher. I'm going to shock some of you. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, 4 years before he died or left this planet, he asked me, should he accept the Honorable Silas Muhammad's invite for him to go to law school. And he was seriously considering going to law school, talking to me, his student, who had just gotten out of law school and becoming an attorney. Okay, so I don't want, just because I'm wearing this white work shirt today, and because I'm a lawyer, I don't want you to think any less revolutionary about me than anybody I named. I'm just as tough as the ones I named. I just happen to be following their instructions. Khalid Muhammad specifically told me, Malik, get that degree and we need you to be the warrior lawyer. And many times early on when Muhammad got into trouble, it was his warrior lawyer that won cases for him to do what he had to do. And over again, I can tell you that becoming a lawyer has been very valuable in the black nation. Okay, and so that's my primary position right now. I do serve as the national president of Black Lawyers for Justice. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the former chairman of the new Black Panther Party. And for many years, I led the Panther Party, organized the Panther Party, and it was strong. Panther Party was strong when I led it. Now you come over here, you come over here, you say, well, this is a good Panther group, it's strong, and then you say, well, I'm confused, because I heard about this Panther group, I heard about that Panther group. Or you have to deal with that today. When I was the chairman of the Panther Party, I didn't have to deal with that. Am I right, Brother Farad?
Right and exactly.
It wasn't 50 groups and 40 groups and a man over here and a man over there and somebody else throwing a teepee or a hat over there. Man, we were the only game in town. And it was good that way. It's good that way. We had more unity and we were effective. The Panther Party was effective. I could turn on the evening news, national news, and they would be showing our newspaper. They would be showing our actions. We had ministers everywhere in the new Black Panther Party. Captains, chapters, we were active everywhere. We were one of the strongest groups in America. Okay, things have changed since then, and there's a lot of things that have dissipated, but don't lose hope. They can come back, okay? I'm not before you in my same capacity. I don't come before you as a chairman, but I come before you with my many years of leadership experience. I've been organizing in the Black nation and the Black community since 1988. That's 38 years. I started organizing at Howard University, successful. I organized in the rap community for one point in time with the Defiant Giants, organized, and we were successful. You check our record on BET. We was out there with Brand Nubian, X-Clan, all of them. Performed Zulu Nation. I've been organizing in the rap community. I organized, of course, with the Nation of Islam and the Supreme Captain Khalid Mohammed, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And of course, I was a student of the national chairman, Khalid Mohammed, of the Panther Party. I was his lawyer and his spokesman. Khalid Mohammed died 2001. I was forced into the leadership seat. And come hell or high water, I stood up in them times. I'm just saying all this just so some of you have forgotten. Some of you need to become acquainted with me. I don't want some of you to be thrown off by my white pinstripe shirt here, because I need you to know who you're dealing with here. I'm a capable and competent person to help advise and supervise this organization. Yes, I'm the attorney. Yes, I'm trying to build a circle of leadership. Shout out to Imam Akbar, our ambassador. Shout out to Chairman Robert, who I love very much, down there in Florida. Shout out to King Truth over there in Ohio. Shout out to his wife and all the brothers and sisters, everybody. But I'm checking back in here to let you know that I'm still 10 toes down and that I'm capable of supervising this operation, and I'm capable of helping to coach it to success. And if you will just adhere to what I say today and cooperate with me, we can be in better shape right now. Okay. First of all, I have to say, just for myself, we need help. We need help over here, because the reason why I'm hardly heard on this channel is because I'm tied up with all of the evil that is going on in white society that I have to combat from a legal perspective. I represent families and people that have been killed by the police. I represent families of people that have been harmed and brutalized by police. I represent people that need an attorney because white society and white injustice is everywhere. The white man's injustice is from Mississippi all the way to Washington, D.C. It's in Texas. It's in Alabama. It's in the Midwest. It's from coast to coast, and it's around the world. White injustice is everywhere. And I'm coming on this Black Panther page, and specifically, and I'm talking to my people, black people. But I know that there's a lot of white people on here too, because y'all are always on our page commenting and trolling us. And that's what I got to say to you white people here at first that watch this that come on here and come on our page. I'm glad that you have wakened us up and rewakened us up to just know really how truly racist you are and how much you hate us. I'm happy that you are letting me know with your feelings and your posts and your chimping comments and your monkey comments and your comments about us. I'm happy to know that you're obsessed with us. And I'm happy to know that how much you actually hate us. I'm glad to know it. Because we could have fell asleep. We could have fell asleep. So I don't like what Donald Trump is doing, but I like the fact that such a wicked man in office is helping to wake us up, and we can take advantage of it. I'm happy at your comments, Billy Bob, Jethro, you straw chewing, tobacco chewing, overall wearing hillbillies on this page. I'm happy that you're talking the way you are. I'm happy that you keep making fake profiles and coming in here and are worried about the Panther Party. I'm hoping to talk to my people today and make some progress so that you will be very worried about this Panther Party. You need to be worried about this Panther Party because we need stronger leadership and a stronger way of life and a stronger way of organization to combat white injustice, white supremacy, and everything evil that's going on in this society. All right? So all of you racists, you should get the hell off of our page. Why are you so worried about us? If we are inferior, if we're monkeys, if we're nothing for you to worry about, why is your 6-ounce grafted, recessive, depressive, ironing board backside cells, why are you on here worried about me? You control the government, you control the police, you control the Air Force, you control missiles, jails, prisons. You have enslaved my people. You got us surrounded. Why are you so worried today about what we're saying and what we're thinking? Unless you're paranoid that justice is going to be served and you're going to get back everything that you've done against us, and you know you got to monitor us because one day you're going to be paid back for your evil and wickedness, and this group of people is not one over here protesting and just asking you to treat us right, saying no justice, no peace. We are here for a stronger solution. We are here, and this Black Panther Party movement is here for a much stronger solution that is being offered. We want complete constructive change, which means revolution, and we want it now. We don't want integration and cooperation and any other form of appeasement. We want something stronger and better for our people, and we're going to get it. Okay? Okay, so talking to my people, and this is what we need here. I hate to have to tell you what I need while my enemy is watching, but that's the way we got to operate here. When I'm talking on this line, I have to talk to God, meaning black man and black woman talk to God, and at the same time, I got to talk to Satan, the devil, Lucifer, and Beelzebub at the same time. And I got to perform a surgical operation to get a lamb-like people, a good people, out of the mouth of a wicked beast and a serpent. I got to talk you out of this while the enemy is watching, interfering, looking, and hoping to crush us. So I wish you would bear witness to the task that we got, but we're going to fulfill this task. You are like a frog in the mouth of a serpent. There's a serpent everywhere around America that's killing our people. Killing Anthony Williams. Killing Baby Cohen Wiley. Killing black people everywhere. There's a serpent that's killing us. And you are our people that we are trying to get out of Satan's wrath, his grasp, so we can get out of here and get liberated and try to live a happy life. We want to try to live a life of peace and dignity while we can. So let's get into it now. So I got to tell you what I need. Right now, I'm honored. I thank Brother Dashawn Farad for what he's done. I thank Brother Dashawn Farad for what he's doing and him doing the best he can with what he knows to keep this ship afloat. Brother Dashawn is a good man. He's capable. He means well. But he can't run this show by himself. He can't lead this operation. He needs help. He needs my supervision and my help, and he needs stronger help. Brother Imam Akbar, he means well, but he needs help. He certainly needs help, and so we got to band together as a team, is what I'm telling you. We got to band together as a team. Now, I'm specifically looking for certain kind of help. I'm come here on this line to tell you that there's a lot we need to do, and there's a lot of calls that we want to return, a lot of organizing we got to do, a lot of places we got to travel to, and it can be done. It has happened before, and it can happen again. I want to tell you that if you're serious about organizing, if you're really serious, if you're a top tier organizer, and you're serious that we might need to hire somebody extra, we may hire somebody out there that will join our team, and they're dedicated to this Panther every day and night, and they know how to use Microsoft Word, they know how to use Excel, they know how to return calls, categorize files, and we need somebody that will help Brother Farad and help them to get organized. Brother Farad is good, but he's a little older. Hell, we older. We need some young people. We need somebody, seriously, I'm looking for some young people in their 20s. Are you going to answer your phone if I give out your number? Will you promise that if I give a call out today, that whoever responds to this call, you promise that you will, Brother Farad, that you will report to me who answers this call?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he promises, because sometimes we give out numbers here, sometimes they get returned, sometimes they don't. Sometimes y'all call, say you're interested, we call you back, you're not even serious. Sometimes you are. Sometimes you're the most sincere person in the world, and we straight up didn't even return your call. It happens sometimes. We apologize. I want you to, if you if you want to possibly be a paid staff member, or if you want to help to and can be cleared by security, and you want to help run this operation, and you're fired up about the condition of our people, and the Panthers in your blood, like it's in mine and ours, we need you to help to administrate and lead this organization. We are going to be great. We can be great, but we got to do better. What's the number?
347
347
898
898
55
55
56
56 347 898 5556. I don't want everybody calling this number, but if you are a person that thinks that you believe is qualified to join our laboring staff, you may win a job. You may win a regular job. We have a headquarters. We have phone lines that we want answered every day. We got hundreds of calls that we need to return. I am busy as an attorney fighting on the front lines. That is just the reality of my situation inside of white injustice. I can't do what I used to do 12 years ago. Farad can do it, but Farad is not Malik Zulu Shabazz. He's Brother Farad. He does what he does, but he can't do more than what he's created to do. We need help. 347-898-5556. That's what I'm here to tell you. We need some administrative help so we can get organized and organize these cities and be much better organized. Because in all of these fights, everywhere we're needed. Youth need us. Young black youth and young black males, they need us everywhere across the country. They need us. And we don't want our enemy on here talking about how much we shoot and kill each other. Well, white people shoot and kill each other all the time. They, the hypocritical bastards. Hey, they went and shot up and killed whole nations. Ain't Russia and Ukraine white on white crime? Where they sitting over there bombing each other? Ain't the white man Donald Trump sitting over here shooting off missiles and bombing bridges and killing people all the time? That's the white man killing. Ain't Benjamin Netanyahu, this war criminal, this beast and this dog, hasn't he got the blood of 80,000 Palestinians on his hand? Isn't he being exposed as a war criminal and what used to be called anti-Semitism? Nobody gives a damn about these days, huh? I mean, the white man is the #1 man of violence and killer on the earth. He's the #1 man of violence. He's the #1 killer. He's the #1 cop shooting and killing people. He's the #1 military man killing people. He's the #1 person. That's all right. It'll stop. It's all right. They need to know we in our office here. We go on all night. He's killing people. This white man he's a natural born killer. They out here killing people. There's some that are against it. That's true. Julian Assange and there's some that are fighting against it. But as the elders say, it's like breaking wind in a hurricane. Before you recognize it, it's gone. Because there's so much evil going on, the white people that want to do good are overwhelming by the ones that hate us and doing bad. So what difference does you doing good make when you can't change nothing and you can't do nothing? We are correct in our position. Man, look, man, don't let anybody put you down. They are the #1 killers. They are the #1 murderers. They are the #1 sex abusers, pedophiles, and freaks of nature and society, abusers of children, abusers of women, destroyers of agriculture, destroyers of the animal life, the plant life, the ecological life. Now, we're facing a hell of a situation and a hell of an enemy. But to conclude, you are God's people. You are the original people. No matter how bad we look, we are the greatest of all time. We are only out of power for a short period of time. The enemy's world is crumbling as I speak. That's why he's desperate. He can't even beat Iran. Biggest power, most powerful country in the world, most powerful weapons, navy, all of that. Can't even beat one little nation called Iran. That lets you know that America is falling. America's time is up. And their time is up. That's why you're hollering for justice and you want justice, because the time of injustice is up. Okay? So here you come now. And you got to come up. And the Black Panthers are part of you coming up. The Black Panther is a part of us rising from ignominy, rising from the grave into power. The Black Panther is a key part of black people getting their act together. The Black Panther can be a great help to black people. We can be great here in the Black Panther movement. We can be great, but we got to be better. So if you want to help and help us better and help me, I need the help to help these brothers to run our board and our operation. It's 347-898-5556. We have hundreds of calls, thousands of calls, and a large number of them have not been adequately returned. We've done a decent job organizing, but we can say, without offending you, we have not organized anywhere degree to the capacity we have. We need some new blood. We need some young Huey Newton types, some young Bobby Seale types. We need some young college students that will combine with our wisdom, our experience, our resources. We got resources, we got everything. We need some young people. And if we didn't return your call, you get on Farad now. You say you heard Attorney Shabazz, and I'm calling and I want to speak to him because I want to help them and I want to help him. I need your help. I'm becoming overwhelmed with what I got to do. And I can help you to do this. I can make that panther jump in these cities. I can help make that panther jump. I've done it before. With these brothers, we can do it again, but we need new blood. 347-898-5556. I'll take any questions in the chat right now. I ain't spoke to y'all in a while. Ask me anything. Tell me what we need to do better. We'll try to do better. But right now, the Panther Party cannot be allowed to die. Hell, if we let the Panther Party die, we all dead.
So far, Attorney Shabazz, so far, no questions, but we have people reading us Black Power and teach and keep up the good work.
Put that number in. Put your number in for this night. I know it's not all the time number, but put it in there for the night.
No, that's just fine.
And I want y'all to see my face, and I want y'all to know that. And you go to my personal page. Man, I got to go to Austin, Texas tomorrow. I'm tied up everywhere. but the Black Panther must live. Black nationalism must live. The red, black, and green must live. The vision of Khalid Muhammad must live. The vision of Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Assata Shakur must live. We must have a Panther Party. We must have a Panther Party. I mean, who gonna help our people out this condition? Who gonna help us? It's got to be the Nation of Islam or the Panther Party on a national level. The Nation of Islam doing their job. They may not be what y'all want them to be, but they doing their job. And as conservative as they may appear, they doing their job. And what you call conservatism is what black people appreciate. They appreciate seeing their sons who was in jail or in prison or leaning to the left or all messed up. They appreciate them putting on a suit and a tie and a bow tie and learning that the black man is divine, the black man is God, and trying to report into a meet instead of reporting into the jailhouse and organizing with other black people. You can criticize Nation of Islam as you want to. Whatever they doing it good, and they being successful. Now, I want you to do what you do and need to be successful as a Black Panther. Okay, so I want you to hear this message, repeat this message. Yeah, I am attorney here, and I am helping to supervise this operation, and I'm making an open call for help right now to young people. We're dedicated. We need to help. I love y'all. You see that all the injustices this enemy is perpetrating. You cannot leave it to the internet. You cannot just be on Instagram or Facebook hitting some buttons. That ain't gonna cut it. The white man is making his move in this hour. Everybody's making their move in this hour, and you make your move. May God bless you. I love all of you. Black power, all power to the people, and there's still half of the summer left. Still half of the summer left, and still a chance for that Black Panther to make its mark. Black power.
Black power, sir.